So you only had hair when you were a little kid then?
Yeah, that's it. About 11 years old, started losing it. Rick Herbert with L&L Services. I am a full-service contractor. What that means is that I'm a small contractor. You know, what that exactly means is to date, I have 12 employees and 4 subcontractors. And it's myself, and I did have a salesperson, Lisa Howe, who's no longer with me. Her and I are still working together, networking, but she's actually moved on to go back to school, and she's working for Staples. So if you guys can give her some sales in the future, greatly appreciate that. She did a wonderful job. We have recently hired a new addition. Her name is Jackie Ebling, and she is she's been in the field for quite a long time doing flooring sales. So one of the part of my business I'll talk a little bit about is we do flooring. We do carpet. You have a question, Suzanne?
No, I just connected the name.
Good. So for those of you who might need to know, Brian Mull, one of the best leads I had so far was Brian introduced me to his future partner, Jackie Ebling, and she will start working with me this coming Thursday. So we're looking forward to have an exciting new journey in sales and management. So what we do is we work as a small general contractor. An average size crew is 2 people. We do anything from commercial repair and maintenance to residential. Nothing real big. Give you an idea. Average job is $1,000 to $20,000. I don't really take anything bigger than 20. For a reason. The profit stinks, quite honestly. In this economy, I found that for me, it's better for me referral-wise and business-wise and client-based to work on the smaller jobs. I like the smaller jobs. They're more personal. Quite 80% of my business is insurance-related. So if you want to know where we were last night, we were working for, a local restoration company that needed help. They ran out of employees, and they needed help to clean up the mess from this past weekend. Okay, and then at 6 o'clock this morning, I was loading my truck to go to Merrill Lee's house. I have 2 men going to be there today. She has a stucco chimney that's actually cracked and in really need of repair, and we're going to take it apart and put it back together and prepare it so that her painter, Harold Gunther, is going to come in and paint in about 30 days. So, so from masonry to carpet, tile, hardwood, very light roofing repairs. A lot of times we do roofing repairs when they need, if I'm doing the work at someone's house because it got a leak. But I'm not the guy who comes out and does big commercial roofs. I'm not that guy. I worked for David at his place, and it actually took me 3 times, I think, to get it to stop leaking. But we got it,
It was a tough
application. Yeah. And sometimes, that's one thing that I'm proud of is that no matter what happens, we'll find the problem. When there's water involved, a lot of times you think it's this, and you know what? Ron knows from experience. We have a tarp on a chimney for one of Ron's clients, trying to figure out where the water's coming from. The tarp's been up there for 30 days, and once we finally figure out what's happening there, we'll correct the problem. So a lot of times it's not an immediate fix. I live in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, guys, but I work mostly, I say, half my weeks in Philadelphia metro area, half the weeks between here and Harrisburg. So it depends on the day and who's calling, quite honestly. So I really like small residential jobs. I'm working for Mark Pozzarina to repoint all his brick at his house in a couple weeks. To give you an idea, there's probably nothing I can't do. And if I can't do it, I can definitely tell you who can do it, and I can tell you what they need price-wise. I'm a real good resource. And if you just want to know what numbers might be for something, hey, what's this going to cost me? You might have a client, Joe, and I need to know what this might cost me. I'm a real good resource for that, and I'm willing to go out and look because that always brings me business. Real estate agents are a tremendous source of business for me, especially in the area. Prudential is probably one of the biggest ones that gives me the most leads. But that's it for me about my business, personal life. I'm married to a beautiful wife, younger wife, Michelle, and she is a Hamburg area high school counselor. Good area. Go Hawks, And so we live on a little farm. Got 4 dogs, 12 cats. Desperately, huh?
You can bring them all.
I can't do that. They fight. But I'm a believer. I say this. I go to church. I'm a Christian. Okay, I have a lot of faith. I've been well taken care of in my life, beyond imagine. And I'm a believer in making sure you do. Don't just say I'm grateful, but do to be grateful. So I'm involved with a lot of volunteer organizations in the area. If anybody wants any more information about that, to jump in on some things that are really neat, please talk to me afterwards. But one thing I want to put out there, this week on Thursday at 1:30, there's a meeting for the Berks Coalition and Homelessness at Berks Encore. If you've never been to one of these meetings, it's really worth your time. Check it out. All the social agencies, every one of them in the city of Reading, that's the Y, Opportunity House, Hope Rescue Mission, the DA's office, everybody you can think of, and the coalition are there, and what they do is they are there to try to unify all the agencies so people don't take advantage. In the city of Reading, you want to know everybody's here from New York? There's a lot of people here from New York in the city of Reading, okay? Take advantage of our services here. A lot of people on welfare. And it's a sad thing because those agencies are limited on funding, and they need to kind of keep that funding for the people who are really in need. What they've had is they've had a lot of people go to the Y. They go to the Y, they go to Opportunity House. They're the Salvation Army. They jump around, and within 2 years they're through the system, and they've abused it. So they're trying to come together to give people a helping hand up, but not carry people. It's pretty cool. It doesn't cost you anything. Just go and listen. What I found is that it's interesting. I go as a representative for my church, but it gives you the opportunity to volunteer if you want, or to know where to take things. I did a job for Serve Pro Ready. Through them, I met this lady who works over at calls off Stout, and she gave me a truckload of furniture. I mean, a truckload. Okay, that I took to the Hope Rescue Mission. And for those of you who know the Hope Rescue Mission, they sell those products to help pay for the Hope Rescue Mission. They don't take state or federal monies. They believe in they take care of themselves. So, I don't want to stand up here and preach. I just wanted to tell you is that I'm excited about that, because what I'm hoping is, my business is extremely successful, and I'm grateful to you guys for that. But, hopefully in the future I'll be stepping aside a little bit, more that I can do more of that type of work. It's my passion. My wife's passion is dogs. We don't have any children together. I have 2 children from my first marriage, so I tell people we got 16 children together, because we treat them as our children. We really do. And if anybody here ever needs help, finding a pet or would like to rescue, please let me know. Because right now I don't know why, but really tough time. They're the animals they're sitting. They're not being rescued. The shelters are full. This Saturday, Michelle and I are going from Carlisle to Scranton. We're transporting 2 coonhounds, and the hardest part is I want to take them home. I have 19 acres, that's the hardest part for me, is not doing that kind of, that's fun. We meet a lot of neat people along the way, so that's cool. I wanted to tell you, last month Meryl Lee invited me to Parrot Heads. Went to Parrot Heads. She really struggled. She couldn't drink, but we did good. I helped her, we might need to help. Adrian, I hope you know. 2 glasses of wine, that's it. But I want to take a minute and go around the room and talk about a few people here, if you don't mind, in a good, positive way. Michael I've been friends with for many years. Next Friday, we're doing a presentation to our company. For those you know, carpenters and roofers and masons, you have a little drinking problem every once in a while. So Michael's going to help educate our team about the benefits of his service.